Hey guys, RockingTheBlade here. Once again, what is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the RTB Podcast. What's up, guys? You know, last time, my last video was about UFC news. This time is nothing but Nintendo-related news. So let's get down to it. First thing I want to talk about is Pokemon Go. Holy shit! Pokemon Go is like everywhere. I mean, fucking everywhere. I mean, it's on Facebook and Twitter. There's memes of it already. There's memes, and it has become a overnight success. I mean, it's not even out and everywhere. People are like doing these workarounds to like play the game. It's like it's a cultural phenomenon. I mean, I haven't seen such. I mean, a Pokemon game. I mean, a game selling this much and this well, this fast, probably since Grand Theft Auto 5. Because remember when Grand Theft 5 came out, it was selling like crazy numbers. And I think Pokemon Go did that in less time, and just I think obliterated anything Grand Theft Auto 5 made. And it wasn't even out. It hasn't been out not even a week yet. I know Grand Theft Auto. It took, I think, a couple of weeks to a month or so to generate those numbers, where Pokemon Go did within less than a week. That's incredible. That's the last time I've seen the big numbers from a game. And granted, I know it's mobile, but still, a lot of people have phones nowadays, and you know, it helped make the game $7 billion. Think on it, $7 billion, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit, that's a lot of money. If your company was doing bad, $7 billion would bail you out quicker than a motherfucker. I'll tell you what. I mean, they're doing updates. They have a release in every country, and unfortunately, like I said, they're doing the workarounds, which I kind of understand. But that's the one thing I hate about Nintendo. And I love the depth, but they underestimate, like, oh, maybe not too many people will like this, so we'll just put a little bit of service. Like, but Nintendo, come on. I mean, I know you guys not doing the best with the Wii U, but you still have brand recognition titles, man. You still have brand recognition, man. You have stuff that PlayStation and Microsoft wish they had. I mean, you got brand recognition, man. People know what Super Smash Brothers is. People know what Pokemon is. People know what Mario is. The Legend of Zelda is. I mean, now Fire Emblem, amongst others. You have games, man. You have brands. Like serious brands. And say we love the Wii U, even though it's not selling the best, but every first party Nintendo game that released on the Wii U has sold 1 million on up. Hell, there's even like games that like non-sequels selling 6 to 8 million copies. That's unheard of. With the games like Splatoon and Super Mario Maker, that's unheard of. Usually, it's when the sequels that make the big numbers, like, you know, Dark Souls, you know, Dark Souls 2, you know, like that, you know. So you say like more like numbers like with Demon Souls or whatever. It depends. Where, you know, no matter what, your brand always gets 1 million or more. No matter what, it's crazy. The point is, you have brand recognition. So I wish they put out more servers to prepare for Pokemon Go, because it's constantly crashing and there's glitches, and that's to be expected. And I think that's why they haven't released it everywhere yet. Nintendo's like, okay, this shit's bigger than we thought, guys. Let's not release it everywhere yet. Let's kind of put more servers first, so that when we release it there, the stuff won't crash on us. Because holy shit, man, you know what I'm saying? I think they tended to do well, but not this well. So Nintendo's kind of caught with their pants down. So that's why it's not released everywhere yet. So okay, guys, let's put more servers first, and then we'll release it everywhere else. Because holy shit, man, the numbers they're making are insane. I have the game too. Unfortunately, my phone I'm recording with is kind of So I'm getting some big money in August. So I'll definitely upgrade the phone and give you my first impressions on it when I can and stuff. So, because I definitely want to show you some Pokemon Go footage, because that'd be pretty cool to do. Alright, so overall, Pokemon Go, man, it's a big hit, and it deserves it, man. Just, guys, please don't do things, guys. Please don't play doing work, and watch your surroundings. Because there are a lot of people getting into car accidents, walking onto private property, walking in the middle of funeral services. Like, come on, guys. Be respectful. Like, you know, if you see a bad neighborhood, but you see a Dragonite, don't go after it. The Dragonite's not worth it. I'm pretty sure they'll put it to where in a more safe area. So please don't do that. Don't walk into something somewhere dangerous for Pokemon. Alright, but other than that, guys, it's a big hit and it deserves all the attention it's getting. So good on Nintendo for that. And speaking of Nintendo stuff, well, I'm pretty sure it's been out everywhere. I just want to give my thoughts on the matter. The Nintendo NES Classic Mini Edition, where it's like I'm pretty sure you've seen it. Remember the little like portable like Sega / Atari systems that came out during the holidays? I think a few years, 1 or 2 years back. What they're doing now, Nintendo's jumping on. And by the way, I have the Sega one and the Atari one. In fact, if you look at the Alien Storm and Streets of Rage videos I did, which I was like way earlier in my when I took over this channel, way earlier back in the hotel and stuff. I used that. I didn't use it. That was not from the Wii. I used that from the mini Sega Genesis thing that comes with it. And the cool thing is, mine has a cartridge on it where you can put, if you have like a cart, you can play even more games. Plus, it has wired control, so it's pretty cool. Sadly, the Atari one doesn't have a cartridge, so you can only have to play the games that are there. And that's the same. And sadly, that's the same case with Nintendo. It comes with 30 games. You can get up to 2 controllers, obviously, but sadly, there's no. You know what I'm saying? There's like. You can't open the thing and put a cartridge in there because besides it's too small anyway. It won't be able to fit a cartridge because them cartridges are huge, so it won't be able to fit it anyway. And in my opinion, this is great. I think this is awesome. I mean, granted, I have most of the games on there on my Wii, on the Wii shop from the Wii. But I just want to buy it for collection's sake because I think it's really cool. Because even though I have like a lot of games on the Genesis, but I mean, I have no Atari games, but the point is, I like collecting those kind of things. I think they're really cool. I think it's really cool to have those kind of things. It's just for collection's sake. I think it's really awesome. I think it's really cool and awesome, in my opinion. I think it's really cool. And, I think this is a great idea, in my opinion. This is such a great idea. But there's another thing. I hope Nintendo properly prepares for it, because, Nintendo do what they did like they did with the Amiibo, which they're kind of being a little bit better with it. I don't know. I mean, tell me what you guys think about that. But, I don't want to be like a limited supply and then like a scalper selling it for double the price of being like $60. It's like $120 or some shit, I mean, or more. Oh, come on, it's a classic NES Mini, man. Only $200 or $500 or whatever shit. And the worst thing about it, people will pay for it. The thing, I'm not. I mean, hopefully I'll run into a store and buy it because I wouldn't want to pay double for something like that. I think it's still cool though. I think it's really cool in my opinion that he would come out with something like this. Now, I mean, I'm still gonna get it when I have the chance. But I'll say this much: if they ever, and I mean ever, were to come out with a Super NES Mini or N64 Mini, I'll be the first one to buy that shit in a heartbeat because there's so many good N64 games and so many good SNES games. Excuse me. So that'll be a must buy. So hopefully this one does well, which I know it will. It means Nintendo and stuff like that. It sells like crack. So I know that's gonna do fine. So eventually I know we'll get an SNES and N64 Mini, which I know they better. Maybe they underestimate that it's fine, even though they shouldn't. But if it sells well, which I know it's gonna sell well, kind of coming because we released it on the Christmas holiday time. They I'll say this much: they better like when they do release an SNES Mini or 64 Mini, they better properly supply for that shit because by then I have no excuse. This maybe a little bit, but I would still put a lot just in case. But if they come out with the next sets, they have no excuse at that point. They better come correct. Because otherwise, they'll have no excuse if people get mad at them and shit on them for not properly releasing enough of it. So, that's my take on that. So, that's my take on that. I can't wait to get it. Oh, there's more to come, which I know there's going to be. And this is going to sell like crazy. Just, I'll ask for you, Nintendo, please properly put a lot out there. Prepare for the worst. Just prepare for the worst, because it's going to sell like crazy. Just prepare to make a lot. Alright, and the final news, which I found out from Nintendo Life, which is a great, if you want to find out your latest on Nintendo news, go there. It's a great website. And you also have a YouTube channel. Great, cool guys there. I think they're all from, I think their locations in Europe, because they're all European people, but European descent, excuse me, but still, they're really cool guys. Definitely check them out. I think it's really cool channel to get the latest Nintendo news and stuff. But they just reported that apparently the original DarkSiders might come out for the Wii U, because apparently there's news that they're doing a remake, not a remaster, or whatever. I don't know how the term is. Point is that they make it look more pretty. Because some people say, well, it's a remake. No one's more of a remaster. I'm like, well, I'm like, look, they're making it look more pretty, okay? If you want to tell me which is the proper term, let me know respectfully, please, because I don't know which one. To me, it's supposed to the same thing. But point being is that the original one is going to be released on the Wii U, because they're releasing it for PS4, Xbox One, and Wii U. So hopefully PC. I mean, they should. I mean, I don't see why not. In my opinion, that's a smart idea. I mean, I love the second one. Granted, it had some bug problems. Like I had two that were really funny. One of them was where my character, I lost control of my character. He just run all awkward like this, and he just literally jump inside the lava, and he wouldn't stop doing it. No matter what button I press, I let it turn the game off, turn it back on, and then luckily he stopped. And then another time was where I was kind of platforming, jumping up to this higher area, and I kind of turned the camera around real quick to see if it was safe to jump in that area, and I kind of turned my character back to my character, and I pressed the jump button so I could jump across. And all of a sudden, when I jumped, it's like I jumped into a blackness of nothing. Then, bam, my character died. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Was there a ledge there? What happened? My friend told me his theory was that maybe when I turned around and when I jumped as fast as I did, it didn't load fast enough. So, and then it just, I fell into the code and just died. But other than that, one of those two weird glitches, it ran perfectly for me. It ran fine. It was great. I had a good time with it, and hell yeah, I will buy the original one. That's a must for me. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I'll definitely buy the original one for sure. All right, guys, that's my take on the news. Pokemon Go, it deserves all the success it's getting. It's like I said, guys, just be careful with watching your surroundings. I think it deserves all the success. Go on, you Nintendo. You deserve all your success you get. What I'm saying? Granted, you're not a perfect company. No one is. But I am happy you guys are doing well. Same thing with NES Mini. Please, for the love of God, properly supply for that, please. Because I don't want to have to buy. I don't want to have to buy scalpers $100 or $200 on up for something that should be less. Tripling the price what it originally is. And if the original Dark Souls were to come out, that'd be great, man. And that'd be really cool. Oh, fun fact, you probably, for all you voice acting / anime fans, the original voice, the voice actor that plays the character from the first game is Lim O'Brien. If you're wondering who Lim O'Brien plays Gaara from Naruto. Also, for you gamers out there, he's Asura from, he plays the voice for Asura in Asura's Wrath, which is, by the way, that's another excellent Capcom game, in my opinion. Capcom, seriously, do a sequel to that. I mean, you're doing Resident Evil 7 and Street Fighter 5. Why can't you make it Asura's Wrath 2, man? I mean, I'm all for a sequel to that game, because that game was bananas. It was beautiful, over the top. Granted, I didn't like that whole true ending DLC crap I had to buy to get the true ending, because that was kind of shit, and I was like, come on, really, Capcom? But still, despite that shit, it was a great game, and I definitely get it. That's definitely worth the game. I'm sorry, getting a little off topic here. Point is, I will love a sequel to that. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. That's all the stuff that's there for in terms of Nintendo news. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching my channel. I really appreciate everything you do. Thank you for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it, guys. Alright, guys. And as always, this is RockingTheBlade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon, guys. Peace out.